All right, everybody, welcome back. We are back. I am back. This is Tune Talks, episode number 14. I know I've been gone, and I hope you've missed me because you're going to get a lot of me, and you're probably going to wish I never returned. This is episode 14, 14 of Tune Talks podcast. I'm your host, Anson Your Pants, and today we're going to get deep. We're going to get into it. It's been a minute since I've been behind the microphone. And forgive me if I'm not flowing right. It's been a minute since I've been behind this microphone, and I just want to apologize in advance if I am not flowing the way I was flowing when I was doing this podcast regularly. But yeah, we are back with the podcast. I know I've been gone. I know I've been slacking. Nico, thank you for calling me out. I appreciate you. And I'm back. I'm back, baby. It's almost summer. I just got this little journal notebook, I guess you can call it. And it's been helping me out it did help me out with this podcast and with things that I want to talk about. And that's the first thing I wrote. It's almost summer. And I can't wait for summer to be here in full effect. I feel like we're getting pre-summer, if that makes any sense. Like when you have pre-workout before you go to the gym, and you get excited and you get amped before actually going into the gym. Well, we're getting pre-summer. We're getting preheated. We're getting the oven warm, and we're getting ready to bake the potato. And by that I mean we're getting ready to get bronzed. I was at the beach yesterday, today, getting bronzed. So comment down below if I look browner than what I normally look like in the wintertime. Yeah, so I was out in the sun, laying down, thinking about it, and I'm like, wow, first day of summer's coming up. June 21st is the first day of summer and National Skateboarding Day. So I am stoked for that. I'll be at the side hustle, unfortunately, but we'll skate the next day, and I guess we'll celebrate summer at the side hustle for. Yeah, I'm excited for that. First day of summer. Summer's coming up. The sun's been shining. June gloom hasn't really been a thing, so I'm thankful for that because I feel like the first week of June. Well, what day is it? It's June. Yeah, it's like June 16th, 17th. It's June 17th today as I'm recording this pod. And the first week of June, gloomy. It was like the whole June gloom thing that we normally have in Southern California. I'll speak for Southern California because that's where I'm at. But the second week of June and going into this week, I guess it's almost the third, it's been beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's been bright. The sun's out. I have the windows open and the door open, and that's my lighting for this video today. If it looks bad, I'm sorry. And if it looks good, then I'll take it. But yeah, we are getting a lot of sunlight. I'm getting a lot of sunlight. I've been getting bronzed. I got a new blanket that I lost my other one, which I really liked my other one because it's like a dark blue with like a light blue. So it's literally my shorts and my shirt. That's what it was. I don't know where it's at. If you guys find it somewhere, family, friends, if one of you guys has it, let me know because I miss it. That was like my go-to beach blanket. And so I ended up buying a new one at Sam's Club. That's where I got the other one. And this one's cool and all, but it's just the backside is a light blue like this, it's cool. But the front side that's supposed to show, it's too green for me. It's like a lemon lime green, Gatorade green. And not that I'm not a fan, but it just looks too vibrant, if that makes any sense. I think the contrast of the deep blue was really nice on my last blanket. So I'm kind of bummed about that. But we do have a new blanket, and we're still able to go to the beach. So I'm thankful that I'm able to go to the beach with the new blanket. Yesterday, the waves were actually pretty good. I wish I would have brought my I call it a sponge, my boogie board, and my fins. I don't think I would have surfed it, but the boogie board would have been super fun just to get out there and, less of a hassle, in my opinion. And the fins. So I did bring him. I did take him to the beach today. I got out there and I swam for a little bit, and it was really fun. I caught some. I actually caught a wave, and this little kid got in my way, and we both pop out the water, and he goes, "Hey," and I'm like, "My bad, bro. Get out of my way, dude. You hit my fin. You hit my foot. The bad one too. I have a messed up ankle right now. You hit my bad ankle with your head." Yeah, he was like, "Dude, you hit my head." And I'm like, "Bro, my bad." He's like, "Yeah, I think I felt something." And I was like, "Yeah, that was definitely my foot, because I felt something too. But my bad, bro." And he was a cool guy about it. He was like, "Bro, you promised to save my life if something happens to me right now." And I was like, "Don't hurt yourself, but I'll try my best. There's lifeguards that get paid for this. I'm not. So, but I'll try my best," I said. Yeah. I don't know why he asked me after I hurt him, but I guess if that's me, if he would have gotten hurt or something and I would have saved him or helped him, I guess we'd be even. So yeah, thankfully him and I got out the water at the same time, and we went on our own paths, our own way, kind of like in Fast and Furious, where Paul Walker, R.I.P., splits ways, and Toretto goes the right. Yeah, UV index 10. It was a 10 yesterday. It was a 10 today. It was peak heat, so I've been getting good sunlight. And I listened to the Chad and JT podcast while I was out there. And for those of you guys that don't know the Chad and JT podcast, I've been listening to this podcast since forever, since the beginning of this podcast. These guys are hilarious. These guys are from SoCal. They're actually from Orange County. So I actually got inspired from them to start this podcast. They're, I think, the number one SoCal podcast in America. And this is the second number one podcast in SoCal in America. Soon Talks. So yeah, got a lot of ideas. They talked pretty much. To just summarize, they make lists, they draft, and they were talking about the best summer activities, and they said surfing, and that requires the beach. Surfing ocean waves requires the beach, the ocean. And I started thinking, I'm like, dang, not everybody has an ocean or a beach with the ocean to go to. I was in Northern California one period of my life and went to Tahoe, or people would be like, "Oh, I'm going to the beach." And they're like, I was like, "What beach?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, Lake Tahoe, this beach." And I was like, that's not a beach. That's a lake. Yeah. So it's pretty sad. It's unfortunate that, not everyone has a beach to go to and waves. I'm blessed and I'm thankful that I have a beach to go to. It's right down the street, thankfully, and I love it. So I took advantage of it, and I went twice, or actually 3 times this week. Let's go. And it was the best. I think summer activities, I think the beach. I think I'm going to go pick up Chronic Tacos and eat my burrito at the beach, go get a surf and turf at the Chronic Tacos and take it to the surf, you know? So I think it's beautiful. I think, I'm just blessed to have it. Shout out to my parents for deciding to move here, you know? And I just got lucky. Not saying other people aren't lucky and aren't blessed. I'm sure they're blessed in their own ways, and I'm sure they have pros to where they're from that I don't have, you know? So good on you. Yeah, that was the beach. I journaled at the beach. I listened to music. It's just the best. Honestly, it's the best. We'll go on to the next thing. What else have I been up to, you ask? Well, life. I went to New York. And before that, I was at Berkeley visiting my sister. So I guess we'll start off with New York, because that was like, I guess that was like the big trip. And then my sister's graduation was another big trip, I guess, but it's like a different kind of trip. You know what I mean? Like for my sister's graduation, like it was for her graduation. And then the New York trip was like more vacation kind of deal. So, New York, the city that never sleeps. Is that what they call it? I think, or the city that never sleeps. I am kind of upset because it slept. I was there and it slept. I feel like it wasn't as active as I thought it was going to be. Maybe I was just not in the right spot. Maybe I was just in a spot that decides to sleep. All in all, though, I think it's pretty lively. It's great. I had a great time. I had a blast. Shout out to Kevin, my boy Kevin. He was on this podcast. I forget what episode, but he was on the pod. Go check it out with him. Kevin Manashiri, my boy. He pretty much let me crash at his place. He pretty much guided me everywhere. It was pretty funny. He would be texting me throughout the day because he would work. I was like there for the week going into the weekend. He was working, and he'd be like, "Hey, bro, make a left right now," because he would track my location. And then I'd be like, "What the heck?" I was literally his sim. He was playing Sims with me. He was telling me where to go, what to eat, what to do, what to see. And it was dope. I loved it. He would like send me screenshots of the map, be like, "Go here, here, here. Make a left, make a right, make a right, make a left." And it worked out. I got to see a lot of things. And then, you know, after I was like, "Dude, wait, aren't you supposed to be working? Like, get off your phone," you know? And bad for biz, you know? But anyway, he would get off work and then we'd meet up and we'd go get dinner or whatever and then just kick it. And for example, there was one night that we went to the Broadway show, one of the Broadway's shows, and we got to see The Lion King, and that was sick. I had a blast. Those guys and girls they're all super talented. It's insane how talented they are. It's good on them. I would not be able to be on stilts for hours dressed as a giraffe, or I guess an hour and a half or whatever it was, like 2 hours. That would hurt. But it was very impressive to see people dressed as giraffes. I was like, dang, there's giraffes, there's elephants, there's hyenas. There's literally everything that the Lion King movie had. And it was trippy because the stage is like layered, I think. Or maybe it's just the lighting, or I don't know what it was that was making it look super 3D. But I loved it. It was great. It was a great experience. I would definitely do it again. And I'm very glad that we chose to watch The Lion King. It would have been sick to see Michael Jackson, but I feel like The Lion King had just been there so like for a long time. I think, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Don't hate on me. But I feel like it was just there so long that I had to, you know? we watched The Lion King, and then another example of like things that we would do whenever he got off work was we went to the Yankee game. We went to a Yankee game, and that was sick. It's unreal that the Yankee Stadium is just so. I feel like it's just so patriotic. I feel like the people there, just with its history, 9/11. I feel like the people just, when the national anthem was happening, it was loud. I feel like the people just are just more patriotic there, and it's cool to see. It was cool to see. I mean, this is pre, everything that's going on right now. So a little bit different vibe, but it was cool to see all that. It was cool to see it. They lost. The Yankees lost. So that was a bummer. We left because they were losing. And we left early because they were losing. So, and it was getting late, and we were like, all right, it's gonna get packed on the subway. So let's just bounce. But it was a great stadium to check out and see. We got to kick it at the Audi Club or whatever it's called. And yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. Good food, good snacks, good time. I had Joe's Pizza, the za that everybody talks about, Joe's za. And so the way I played it, I did it a little bit different. Maybe some people go straight to Joe's. I didn't go straight to Joe's. I went to all these other pizza places, trying to figure it out, trying to see what the similarities are in pizzas, in non-hyped pizzas, just random spots. I'd walk in. Hey, can I have a pepperoni za? Yeah. Here you go. Nom nom. That was good. But I've had better. And then I'd go to the next. Hey, can I have a pepperoni za? Yeah. Thanks. That was better. But I've had even better. And finally we get to Joe's za. And I decided to go at a time where I was not super hungry, to the point where I'm like going to be glazing it because of how hungry I was. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you go out and eat and you're like starving. You're super hungry, but not hangry. You're like super hungry, but not hangry. You're like right before the hangry. And you get the food at the right time. It's just steaming, or it's warm, or it's whatever. And, the server just got it out at the right time. So like if it has to have like a crispiness to it, it still has it. It's not soggy. And then you eat it, and then you're like, wow, that was the best za of my life. Yeah, I didn't go at that kind of, I didn't go at that point of my hunger. I went at the, okay, I had a little bit to eat earlier, but like I should probably eat something else before I head out. So I go to Joe's za, and I see all the pictures, and I see all the smiles, and I see all the tourists, including myself, and I order it. I ordered the za. I say, can I get 2 slices of pepperoni pizza, please? And thank you. Manners, you know what I'm saying? The guys there were super cool. They're super friendly. I feel like they were stoked to see. I feel like they had seen me before. It almost felt like they had seen me or talked to me before. It felt like we were family. And when they gave it to me, when they cashed me out, got a Diet Coke or a Coke Zero with it. Sat down. The customers were great. The customers were like, oh, hey, can you hand me that? What is that? And I was like, I think it's garlic, but I'm not a regular here, man. I'm just visiting. And he was like, oh, yeah, me too. And I was like, well, enjoy your pizza. So I take a bite of my pizza, and I'm like, dang, I understand what people are talking about. Joe, whatever you put in that pizza, fire. Bomb. I don't know what the difference is between Joe's za and all the other zas, but it just had this, I feel like, I don't know what it was. It was just really good. It was just better. It was the pizza that everyone was talking about that didn't disappoint. So that was my experience with Joe's Za. I really liked it. It lived up to its hype, and thank you to whoever recommended Joe's Pizza. It was good. I did get kind of lost in, not lost, but I don't know what I was looking at when I went to Brooklyn, because people were like, "Oh, go see Dumbo," and in my head, I'm like, "The elephant." And so then I'm going to Brooklyn. We're at Brooklyn, and then I see like a carousel, and I'm like, I was like, maybe Dumbo's there. Maybe it's a Dumbo themed carousel, and it wasn't. And I'm like, where is Dumbo? Like, there's no way I'm missing a fat elephant. I'm walking around looking for a statue of Dumbo, and I'm walking around, and then I make a turn on the street, and then I see everyone like taking pictures in the opposite direction that I'm walking, right? So I'm walking this way and everyone's facing that way taking a picture. And I'm like, what the heck? I was like, okay, Dumbo's got it. There's got to be an elephant behind me. And I turn around, and then I see a bridge, and I'm like, is that Dumbo? I thought Dumbo was, and then I started thinking like maybe Dumbo's the area, but I think Dumbo's the bridge. I still don't know. Please comment down below if you guys know. Is Dumbo the bridge? I think Manhattan? No, not the Manhattan Bridge. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's the Manhattan Bridge. Is that what Dumbo is? I don't know. I should have looked it up or something. I was trying to figure it out. But yeah, some guy comes up to me. He goes, "Hey, bro, are you Asian?" And I was like, "What?" I was like, "Nah, I'm Mexican, dude." And he was like, "Oh, dang, you looked Asian. Hey, can you take a picture of me?" I was like, "Okay, cool. Yeah, for sure." I did have my camera on me, so I guess like maybe that's why he wanted me to take the picture of him. Yeah, so speaking of animals, not an elephant, but a statue of the bull. That bull, I don't know what the bull is about in New York. So if you guys have any idea what the bull is about, please comment down below as well. I should have looked that up too, but I was just strolling, I was just walking around. But I did see people rubbing the bull's balls. That bull was getting some action, honestly. The bull had a line of people. People were lined up wanting to touch this guy's balls. So I don't know, maybe it's like good luck or something or whatever. But I mean, like the front side, the face and the horns, like there were people, but the back side, people were like just rubbing them. So yeah, I saw that statue of the bull. I did see the Statue of Liberty from afar. Everyone was kind of just saying like, yeah, she's not that bad, So it's like she's whatever. So I kind of just went to the Empire State Building, and I saw her from there. I saw her from afar, I saw her from afar, kind of like when you go to a concert and it's like, this person's cool, but like I don't think I want to pay like hundreds and hundreds of dollars to see them close. I'll just get the nosebleeds, chill out, and see them from afar. Like, oh wow, that was cool. That's kind of what I did with the Statue of Liberty from the Empire State Building's 102nd floor. I did go up there, so that was sick. I met up with my boy Sue. My boy Sue, who I met in Hawaii, actually. We met up for a Korean barbecue. And why did I say it like that? I don't know. It kind of just came out Korean. Korean barbecue. We met up for Korean barbecue, and with Siu. His name is spelled Siu. Like I said, met up in Hawaii. Met him in Hawaii, and then met up with him in New York because that's where he lives. He's based out of New York. He works in New York, so I got to meet up with him. He was like, "Hey, bro, let's meet up for lunch," and I was like, "I'm down." We got Korean barbecue, and it was gas. It was gas. Siu. He's smaller than I am, so he probably doesn't eat as much as I do. So I was kind of embarrassed. I was very hungry, and I could have kept going, but I know maybe he just had to go because he was on his lunch break. But I wish we see you. If you're watching this, I'm sorry, but I do wish we would have stayed longer, and I wish I would have had more meat. But thank you for meeting up with me. I appreciate your time, dude. That was nice of you to meet with me for your lunch break, and for walking me to the Empire State Building entrance, because I wouldn't have known what side to even enter. Yeah. So before and after the New York trip, I was in Berkeley, kicking it, just hanging out with my sister. I took a grad photos, which were pretty cool. I think I learned a lot from it. Portrait photography it's no joke, honestly. Lighting, no joke. Kaylee, we went at probably the worst lighting time possible, and we made it work. So I'm stoked on that. But next time, let's do either sunrise or sunset kind of time, because that was hard. The editing was hard. So... but yeah, Kaylee, my sister, she's been on the pod. I'm super stoked for her. She graduated. She has a brain, a big one, because she has a big head. And she graduated from Berkeley. I'm stoked for her. I'm stoked that my grandparents got to fly up. I think both my grandparents, my aunt, uncles, got to go see her graduate. I got to go see her graduate because there's multiple graduations for college. I didn't know. I did know, but I didn't know that there were so many, Like I kind of thought there was like a couple, but I feel like there's a lot. There's a lot of graduation. There's a lot of graduating. So I was able to go to one of her 3 graduations, which was cool. Got to see her. The grandparents got to see my grandparents stoked on her graduating. Got to see her walk. Got to see her friends. It was sick. Got to see my parents see her, and we got to see the Giants. We went to San Francisco's Giants Oracle Park, and we got to watch a baseball game. And we got to watch my boy Schmidt. Schmidt's number 10. The number 10. Schmidt. And they lost also. So maybe I should stop going to home games when I'm traveling so that they don't lose. Because it's kind of a buzzkill. But it was cool to see my grandparents enjoy their first baseball game at Oracle Park. And they were stoked. Oh my gosh, the view at Oracle Park is so beautiful. I'm sure you guys have seen photos. If not, I'll put one up right here. But the view was insane. It was beautiful. It was great. And I loved it. I loved the game. It's just fun. So fun. I did a hike out there, like a little bit of a trail run hike. And I was telling my sister that I wish I would have gone to Berkeley just for that hike. It was beautiful. I got to see some nice scenery. The landscape was sick. You could see San Francisco, the Golden Gate Bridge, from the hike, from the viewpoint, which was sick. There was like a swing. There was tree houses. It was cool. It was like I think total it was like a 5.5 mile run, which was cool. Going on to the next thing, soccer. Since we talked about sports and the Giants and whatnot, I missed my first ever penalty in a soccer game, and I got hurt in the same game. I don't know how a game could get worse other than losing. Thankfully, we didn't lose because I would have been pissed at myself because that penalty, hey, good on the goalkeeper. He saved it. It wasn't like I whiffed it and it just went crazy. Like, you know, it was blocked. So good on the goalkeeper, but also, why do you have to block my shot? I was stoked on it. I was ready. You know, I'd never missed a penalty in my life during games, and I guess it happens to everybody. So yeah, I missed a penalty. Yeah, you can make fun of me for it. I can't believe it. I still can't believe it. I'm still in shock that I missed that. But hey, you know what? It happens. Yeah. And let's see. Yeah, I kicked a guy really hard, and the guys on his team were threatening me. And I was like, hey, bro, like, listen, it was an accident. Your guy tackled me late. So why are you yelling at me and trying to fight me when your guy came late and he got kicked really hard? That's his fault. But yeah, it hurt really bad and my ankle hurts still, but we'll get back to it and we'll go back to playing soccer, hopefully. Yeah. So that's kind of what I've been up to, guys. That's kind of what I've been doing. That's what my life has been. That's what my life consists of. Just going around, traveling a little bit, hanging out with the family. It's been a busy couple months, and I'm stoked. Summer's here. I've been on like a little bit of a little speed bump, a little hiccup, a little writer's block, if some might call it a writer's block. And I haven't really been writing music. It's been difficult for me, honestly. I think it's been, this is the hardest it's ever been for me. But I have been practicing an acoustic set, which has been good. It's been good. I have no complaints on it. I think it sounds fine. And just, trying to get back into it, trying to get into it. And I appreciate you guys for being so patient with me. And I'm sorry I didn't drop more music last year, but I just had a bump, I just had a bump, and I feel like everyone has it. I was talking to my friend Nico, and he was motivating me. He was like, "Bro, dude, I want you to put out more music." And I was like, "I know, man." He's like, "What? Did you give up?" And I was like, "Dang, that was aggressive." No, I didn't. I just had a hiccup. But I'll be back, Nico, I promise. And I appreciate you for pushing me, because I know you want what's best for me, bro. And I appreciate you motivating me to put out more content, because honestly, it's the reason why episode 14 of Toon Talks is being recorded and is going to be posted. You are the reason, Nico. Thank you. And reaction videos, music reaction videos, they're coming. I'm doing that right after this. I'm stoked. There's a little kid on the bike outside on the scooter. Oh, now he has a soccer ball. Who's stoked? Just living life, and I'm here living life too. So I'm going to go record those after this podcast. Just a busy schedule, But yeah, just trying to enjoy this summer, enjoy the sun, enjoy these vibes, because they're good. They're super good. I'm enjoying this coffee. I was sick. I was a little congested. I still am a little bit. But we live, thankfully. We're getting better. We're getting better slowly. Pole, pole. We got a new backdrop right here, which I got in Africa. Pole, pole means slowly in Swahili. So I'm stoked. I can't wait. We got Mr. Octopus right here. And I'm drinking coffee at like 5:40. That should be a crime, because I'm caffeinated so late. but no one's going to tell me anything about it. Oh, it's 6:30. It's all good. If I have trouble sleeping later today, it's on me, and then I can't blame anyone else, but I'm enjoying this coffee. I'm enjoying this view right here, the camera. We're recording a pod, and it's a great day. I can't complain, So let's get to the tune of the week, because this is what this podcast is all about. It's about music, baby. This is the tune of the week. I was going to do like a tune of the last couple of months, but you know what? Nah, we're starting fresh and we're getting back to it. We're going to be consistent. Tune of the week. You know what I'm saying? So, tune of the week is going to be... Actually, let me explain it first. I was listening to some music on YouTube, and then YouTube recommended me this live version of this song. And it was actually another song, and then they play this song second. So what happened was I clicked it and I listened to it, and I've been listening to it on repeat because it's such a banger. But the song is called Just Yesterday by Sunroom. These guys are from SoCal. These guys are great. These guys crush, rock and roll band. And it's just a sick vibe. Let me play it for you. Yeah. Just a great track. Sunroom. Just a great track. Just yesterday. And yeah, it's been on repeat. I love it. Go ahead and stream it. Shout out to them. They're a smaller band, but hey, we give love to every artist out here, you know what I'm saying? We don't just stick to the high rollers, the high class, the A-list celebs. We listen to everything and everyone. So, Sunroom, Just Yesterday, tune of the week. That's the life update, guys. Nothing crazy, nothing insane. Just chilling, ready for summer, ready to kick it, ready to make music, ready to make videos. Highly motivated again. Thank you to everyone who supports and listens. Yeah, we're staying hydrated. We out here, bronzed. The sun is coming down, so that means the sunset is coming soon. So I think that's it for episode 14 of the pod. You can see the lighting coming up on me. Like I said, it's natural lighting today, baby. But that's it for Tune Talks episode 14. I appreciate you guys for listening. I hope you guys subscribe. If you aren't subscribed, you like this video, and you comment down below that you guys like this podcast, and I'll keep putting them out. This was Tune Talks episode 14. I'm your host, Ants in Your Pants, and I am out. Deuces. I'll see you guys on the next one.